There we go. We're live, so we'll wait a little bit to see if we can squish in. I don't know. It's like we could back it up, but we could both get in there. It's like 3D.
Just gotta. There we go. I think we're good.
Okay. All right. Welcome, Kitsap County. I'm Stephanie Dupuis with Dupuis team at Keller Williams West Sound. Here with.
I'm Joey Walker with Keller Williams West Sound.
And we're bringing you. Yeah. Sorry.
It's been a couple weeks since we've done this together. We gotta feel each other out here.
Facepalm. Yeah. We're here with your Kitsap County weekly housing stats for the week of July 6th through July 12th, and we're going to address some hot topics this week. So, stats this week. Both Joey and I, we noticed we had 141 new listings this week, but what happened last week?
I think the heat and the holiday all kind of hit at the same time, and people were just putting a pause on putting their homes on the market.
Right.
And so we saw a huge dip last week, but it recovered to, I think, the
Right
highest
back.
weekly total all year that I've seen.
Exactly.
141.
So last week we only had 75 new listings on market. Like Joey said, likely because of 4th of July and the heat wave. And sure enough, this week it's like everybody who postponed during the week of the heat wave from 4th of July came right back, listed their homes. This week we had 141 new listings, which is great for buyers in the market right now. We need that. One of our highest totals in weeks,
Yeah,
I'd say.
yeah.
We also had another, we had 147 put in escrow, go pending this week. So that's just about normal. So that's been pretty steady. However, we did have a dip at 87 sold, and that's likely, we're thinking, maybe because of,
So usually
graduation.
it's like a 4 to 6 week delay when you see solds of stuff that happened 4 to 6 weeks prior, and so we're thinking maybe graduations and weddings and
Right.
something.
It was mid-June when the solds we're seeing this week. It was probably around mid-June when they went into escrow. That's right around when school's getting out, people are making summer plans, that type of thing. So we think that's probably a blip, and we'll see it come right back up next week. So not concerned about that. Here's the information on how many homes are on market in Kitsap County. So we have 304 residential single-family units on market in Kitsap County, but we have 332 with condos. That includes residential plus condos. So that tells us we have about 28 condos. The condo inventory is increasing rapidly. So that's something new that we've been seeing the last 3-4 weeks is our condo inventory. We're down to single digits. We were around 3-4 condos on market maybe a month ago, and now we're up to 28. And last week we were around 30. So that's an interesting trend to watch. Typically when a market's about to shift, sometimes we'll see condos, townhomes, those types of properties start to increase in inventory first. They're a leading indicator of what's to come. Not always, but often. So that's going to be something for us to watch, because that's a significant change from 4 to 28.
Yeah, it's just interesting.
Yeah, and it's been consistent over a period of time now. Okay, still we're at 14 days average on market for listings. So homes that get on market are selling within 14 days on average. We're really seeing hot properties are selling within 1 to 2 days, and properties that aren't priced right or have some sort of issue are selling much longer than that, and that's what's bringing this average between 4 and maybe 30 days to the 14-day mark. So it's a kind of a deceptive number.
Yeah, it's a stat, but you really have to dig through it to get the real.
Right. So we just dug through it for you. That's what we did. All right. Okay. Buyers. Sales price to list price this week. Gosh, that's been high for over a month now. We're at what?
Yeah, it's
107%.
still averages between 6 to 8% over.
Right. So we're at 107% this week. That means buyers are on average putting homes in escrow for 7% above list price. So if you're a buyer out there and if you're asking your agent, what do I need to offer to get this house? The answer needs to be, statistically, it's going to need to be 7% or more over list price, but offer what you feel the home's worth. Okay. And we had 7 homes that sold under market, 20 homes sold under list price, 20 homes sold at list price, and 54 were over list price. So we're seeing more homes selling at list or below list right now, but not a significant number. So as a buyer, would not expect to be making a purchase at list price or below list price.
I mean, you can find those unicorn homes out there, but it's for the most part, you're gonna be sitting over.
Right, it is a unicorn home, isn't it? It's been a unicorn home for a while. So let's go to some of this week's questions. And Joey, we had 2 questions that kept coming up this week, and they've been kind of haunting us for months, because we've been hearing this for maybe six months on some of these, upwards to a couple years. So first one is...
Yeah, we talked to a lot of people in the community, and a lot of people out there, they have investment homes, rental properties. Here, let me get over here. Rental properties, and they want to sell, but there's renters in there.
Right.
And so their big question is, can I sell?
Right.
And so that's one we get all the time. And
we do, yeah. And with the moratorium, prior to the moratorium, that's a question we could answer as brokers, but with the moratorium in effect, it's a much more complicated legal issue. So the correct answer from any broker is you need to speak with an attorney. That's outside of my scope right now. And if you need attorney names, we have a list of attorneys that can help you with this type of thing. It's a very inexpensive consult. It's often under $200 or less, typically in that range. And you're going to get a ton of great information from an attorney, and you're going to know exactly what to do, but that's not something that we can really advise right now until the moratorium's over.
Yeah.
Usually it's a simple situation, a simple answer, but the moratorium deadline has changed several times, and the rules within that have changed, and it's really something an attorney needs to deal with or respond to you about, because with renters, depends if they're paying, if they're not paying, if you're selling, if you're not selling, that type of thing. So, all right.
Yes, so.
I want to sell.
Right. So the other question we get all the time is, we know the market's high, it's hot right now, we'd love to sell, but where am I going to go? There's no homes. You telling me there's no homes out there to buy, so why would I sell my place and be homeless?
All right, Joey, is that myth or fact that there's no homes?
It's definitely a myth. I mean, we had 141?
47 went pending this week.
Yeah, so just last week alone, there's 140 homes out there that went
There are homes. There are homes to buy, and we're not swimming in them, but you can buy a home that you're going to feel good about and enjoy and love. You just have to be with a broker who knows how to handle this market.
Yeah, we have strategies set in place and systems and processes where we can get you ready, not until after you find your next home you're going to move into. So there's ways around it, ways of doing it, and you don't,
Right. We've switched things up a little bit recently, haven't we? What we've been doing, what we do with our buyers, and this is just 90% of the buyers this works for. We've got some other strategy for those buyer or sellers that this doesn't work for. But with sellers who want to sell and need a place to buy, the best thing to do is get your house listing ready to go, what we call live. That means on the market. It's all prepped. You're ready to show it. Photographs are taken, videos taken. Listing sign is at your house ready to be hung when you go live. So it's fully ready to go. And then we go find your property first. So you go find the home first that you're going to be moving to. As soon as you put that under contract, you go live with the home that you're selling. And it's been working very smoothly, and we're doing it very consistently. So.
Yeah, and the way we write the contracts is, everything.
Protects you.
Yeah,
it protects you from being stuck without a house. So good questions this week.
Yeah, those are
still a hot market.
Yeah, still extremely hot, and nothing major as far as changing, but it's just these are questions we get all the time. So we're like, let's go ahead and
address them.
Let's throw it in the video this week.
Right. If you have any other questions, please post them below. Okay, and if you found this video helpful, please share it with your friends and your family. Share it on your social media, Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook. I'm Stephanie Dupuis with Dupuis Team at Keller Williams West Sound.
I would like to say one more thing really quick, if you don't mind, is just thank you all for voting us.
Oh, yeah.
For the Best of Kitsap. Not only were we individually nominated, but
we were finalists, but
our team was on there, and so that wouldn't happen without you guys on there. So just wanted to thank you guys.
Thank you, and our team was a finalist in all 3 areas of the county, and we were the only team that was a finalist in all 3, and that's because of you guys and your support. And we're very grateful for it.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. So,
Joy
We
Walker
don't-
here.
yeah.
Thank you.
Except if okay, we will see you next week, right here, for your weekly housing stats. Take care.
All right, bye.
Bye.